Hello students. So let's get started and start our first topic. According to the KVS syllabus, we have topics like familiarization with the basics of Python programming, introduction to Python, features of Python, executing a simple hello world program, execution modes, that is interactive mode and script mode. So let's get started. And the first part that is I'm going to explain you is what is Python. Python can be easy to pick up whether you are beginner or experienced in programming. So yes, Python is a very simple language you can easily deal with if you don't know much about it because it's like an English language. Like so, if you want to deal want to familiarize with the language, so Python would be a good choice. So general high level language programming. So yes, Python is a high level programming. Why we say it high level? Because in this language we are using terms like printfs to print the statement. So if as condition, there are so many things in the language. So you can easily understand it because it's you can easily read it and understand it, as we already know that a machine can understand only binary language. Binary language could be 0 and 1, but we human can't understand this binary language. If suppose we want to add two numbers like 5 and 6, like these are very small numbers. In binary we can understand number how we write 5 and 6, and we can easily calculate the sum. But if we have some bigger number or bigger expression to do with the experiment, so we have to convert it into a language so a human can understand it. So because of this, we have high level language programming, because a human can understand the thing that he can read or he and she can read. So binary language is good for the like small operation, but if you want to do some complex operation, then it will be better to go with high level language. So yeah, it's a high level language. So and it is developed by um, Guido van Rossum in 1989 and published the code, and the first version is 0.9.0 and made public for use in 1991. So yeah, so for the public use, it is available in 1991. And in 1994, we have Python 1.0 version that have features like lambda, map, filter, and reduce. And in Python 2.0, after 1.0 come 2.0 that adds some more features like comprehension, list comprehension, garbage collection systems, and all. And on December 3, 2008, Python come with a new version, that is 3.0, that we also called PY3K and release. It was designed to rectify the fundamental flow of the language. Okay, and the programming, that is we can say the predecessor of Python language is ABC programming language. So Python takes some of the features from different features from the different language. Like if we talk about the functional programming, then it's take from C. So basically the functions concept is taken from the C language, and the object oriented features taken from the C++, because C++ works on the basics of objects. So yeah, the script language features from shell script and Perl. Yes. So Python overall takes benefits of some of the programming language and combine it and make a language of we called it Python. Yeah. So we have features of Python. So yeah, Python is easy to learn because it's very user friendly language, because you can understand it, what its programming syntax. If we talk about the all things related with Python, so yeah, it's very easy to handle. So and one more feature is like freely available in open source, as we say that it's a freely available. So yeah, you can just type Python on the Google and you can see it's freely available, you can easily download it and you can use it. Okay, then we have next feature is like high level platform independent. So yeah, it can be used on any platform, so it's a platform independent language. Okay, with this facility we have also one more facility that is called portability. So yeah, it's a portable language, we can port it from one laptop or one system to another system. So yeah, it's easy portable. So yeah, extensible is like we can extensible mean to say we can extend it with something else, mean to say we can use Python with some other programming language also. We can also add C++ code in that, like it's very easy to combine it with some other language and to extend its features. Okay, so next is interpreted. Interpreted mean to say it's used. First of all, I want to tell you that Python use interpreter instead of compiler. So yeah, and the interpreter wants interpreter basic thing is it's interpret means it's take one line at a time and then it's do all the mean to say it's just check one line by line and calculate or for display the error you have in this line, in this line. So basically then it's convert all the program line by line into the object code. Then you can simply from the object code you can get the execution. Okay, and then yeah, these are the applications. Applications are the areas in which we can use Python. So basically we applications are the applicability of the language. So so this language Python is applicable in many areas like database access, in web and internet development, education, software and game development, network programming. Yeah, yeah. So these are the application area where we can use Python. Like education, I'm teaching you like Python. So yeah, in education. And if you want to do some develop some game application, then you can use Python there. In the network programming also Python used. And also with the application there need to develop a database, and at the back end you need some databases to connect. So yeah, so at this place you can also use Python. And some more application nowadays like computer vision, machine learning, and like these are the areas where we use Python a lot. Okay, so next is Python latest version. So the Python latest version is 3.11.1 that is released on the 6th December 2022. Okay, and yeah, in our syllabus we have first Hello World program. So you can simply print, you can use print and Hello World in the brackets with this syntax. So this simply print the output Hello World. So it's very basic and easy program in Python. Yeah. And okay, so okay, next topic is the execution mode. So in the execution mode, there are two types of mode in which you can execute your program. Like first is interactive mode, and second is scriptive mode. Okay, like this. In this, I shown the script mode. Okay, so yeah. So in the first interactive mode, the basic is you can simply type a Python statement on prompt directly. So basically in the prompt you see this signal, and after this signal you have to write something to execute. Then we press enter, then interpreter execute the statement and display the result. So but we have some limitations of this mode, like it is convenient for testing a single line code. For instance, we cannot save the statement for future use. We have to retype the statement to run them again. So yeah, these are the limitation. So if I talk about one by one, so yeah, it's very this mode is very easy for the single statement. So if you want to check for the single statement output, then it is very good to use execution mode. But if you want to save if you want to execute a number of lines of code, then it will be better to go with the script mode. Okay, we cannot save the statement for future use, as you just simply write a statement and after that you just close it, then it will not save for the future use. You have to retype that statement. Next is we have to retype the statement to run them again. Yes, this is again what I'm saying. Yeah. Next is like this is the image of this, like in the screen you can see execution mode. Just this is the prompt, and after have to you have to type something what you want to execute. Then this is the basically environment. Okay, then we have script mode. In this we can type a Python program in a file and save it, and then use the interpreter to execute it. Basically, when you need to execute more than one line of code and you want that code should be saved for the future use, then you have to use script there. Okay, after study so many things, okay, I think um, according to the syllabus we just cover all these things. Okay, some of the question that you should answer, that is I write here. Yeah, so first question is Python use interpreter or compiler? As I already discussed with you, Python uses interpreter. So interpreter basically process the program statement one by one. On the contrary, compiler translate the entire source code as a whole into the object code. So basically, like C use compiler, okay, but Python use interpreter. And I explain you what is interpreter is, what its process of executing the lines. Okay, so that next question is case sensitive. So Python is case sensitive or not? So answer is yes. So Python is a case sensitive language. Okay, I just also want to explain you one thing more, that is to run Python interpreter install on your computer, or we can use any online Python interpreter. This interpreter is also called Python shell. So if you don't want to download Python in your computer, so you can use it online. Okay, sorry. So next question is what this symbol means. So yeah, answer is interpreter is ready to take instruction. I also explain you in this image, like this symbol. So what this symbols means, like this is ready to take instruction, so you are ready. Okay, so you should give some instruction when you see some sign. Okay, next question is how many ways to use the Python interpreter. So we have to execute the file or the program by using interactive mode on script mode. Okay, then you have question fifth, Python script file extension. So question may come like what is the extension of the Python script. So Python script are saved as files where file name has extension .py. So you should remember these questions. Thanks, student. Thank you.